Dante Certification Program Level 3. In this module, we will take an in-depth look at how Dante flows work. A flow is an internal device resource limit. Different device types have different limits. It doesn't matter to the device whether the flow is unicast or multicast, because what actually changes is the IP address. Each Dante device has a number of transmit flows and receive flows available to it. An Ultimo device has 2 transmit and 2 receive flows. Dante Virtual Sound Card has 16 transmit and 16 receive flows. A Broadway device has 16 transmit and 16 receive flows. A Brooklyn 2 device has 32 transmit and 32 receive flows. A Dante PCIe card has 32 transmit and 32 receive flows. And a Dante HC device has 128 transmit and 128 receive flows. As we have previously seen in Dante Certification Level 2, flows are used to increase the overall efficiency of the system. A transmit flow is created in 2 different ways. First, in unicast mode, the transmit flow is created when the receiving device requests 1 or more channels. A single unicast flow can contain up to 4 channels. If room exists, the channel is added to an existing transmit flow. Then, in multicast mode, the transmit flow is created immediately. It doesn't need a receiver to request it. A single multicast flow can contain up to 8 channels. You cannot add channels to a multicast flow. All Dante flows are unicast by default. Only intentional programming can create a multicast flow. This is done by a human in Dante Controller. As we mentioned already, a Dante flow is unicast by default, but optimization can be achieved using multicast when distributing one-to-many. When channels are made multicast, those channels will be transmitted in a new multicast flow. When you add a channel to a multicast flow that's already created, the receiver will switch over to use the multicast flow. When you subscribe unicast or create multicast, the receiver switches. When you delete multicast, the receiver reverts to unicast. There is a warning that appears before you delete a multicast flow to tell you that this will happen, including audio interruption. If a device is using all flows, no more subscriptions can be made by receivers. The transmit flow usage is visible on the Transmit tab of Dante Controller. A receiver will utilize a new receive flow resource each time a subscription is created that either requires a new multicast transmit flow on the transmitter or is the first subscription to a channel already in a multicast flow. Receive flow usage is visible on the Receive tab of Dante Controller.